Gracie, the day has finally arrived. Our path to get here has been far from typical, but I never had a doubt we would get through it together.
Curt, I'm not even sure where to start. When you asked me to be your high school prom date by spelling out prom in sticks, I really couldn't have imagined that I would be walking down the aisle to marry you almost 10 years later.
You are patient, kind, selfless, protecting, humble, and most importantly, always persevere. Whether it is doing the right thing for your patients or how you treat family and friends, you always do what is best for the other person.
Loving you is easy because there are so many things that are so easy to love. But love more than what we share is what makes us different and uniquely paired. I'll never fully understand how I was blessed with a life partner who's my exact opposite and my exact match at the same time.
Whether living in the same city or thousands of miles away on different continents, you've always been at the center of my world.
Getting married has not been easy, and marriage certainly won't be easy either. There's no one I would rather embark on this adventure with.
You are the most beautiful and strong woman, and I cannot wait to see you walk down the aisle. This is a moment that I've imagined many times, but now seeing you, you will put the most squinty smile on my face.
My first and my forever love, Sarah.
Love you, Curt.
Friends, we are gathered together in the sight of God to witness and bless the joining together of Sarah Grace Stafford and Curtis Allen Harper in Christian marriage. In Curt's words, we sort of dated off and on during college, but it took me a little while to grow up. Whether they were on again or off again, Sarah and Curt remained really good friends the entire time. It was at the end of their college days that they realized that this was more than simply a friendship. Saying goodbye for Curt was excruciating. And in that moment, he knew that he wanted to spend the rest of his life with Sarah. Sarah told me that the realization came more gradually, but one day it dawned on her that he was the first person she wanted to celebrate with in good times. And he was the first person she wanted to talk with in difficult times. I have no doubt that as you enter into this lifetime commitment with each other, the list of things that you love about each other will only continue to grow. Sarah and Curt, you may now seal this covenant with a kiss.
When I think about Sarah, I still have this photo that I carry on, that is on my desk at work, that I look at every day. And it's a photo that Sarah did when she was a little girl, probably 7 or 8, probably, I guess. And at the top it says, "I love you, Daddy, when you take me to the pool." And it's got a picture of Sarah on a diving board, and I'm waiting for her to jump in, apparently. So, Curt is a true blessing to Sarah. You know that a young man is perfect for your daughter when you see him handle trying situations with calmness and caring. and Curt has that unique quality. And when Sarah was struggling with her decision beyond medical school, Curt was always there, patient and kind.
Sarah, of course, you look radiant tonight. The personification of beauty and grace, truly. Life is certainly full of challenges, and marriage is certainly not the exception. In fact, I would argue that marriage is probably one of life's greatest challenges. But man, what a person and what a privilege it is to get to meet that challenge together and with your best friend. I hope you know that the man that you are with is one of the most loyal people that I've ever known. Just as he is a lucky man, you are a lucky woman for having found him, just because he's a person that will always be able to hype you up after a long day in the hospital and will always be willing to drop everything when you need him most. Cheers to both of you, to a life that brings good into this world, and to again quote the words of a hobbit, here at the end and the beginning of all things, I'm glad that I'm here with you.